All eyes on Doge. Big run up. To the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big run up. To the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up, movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up, movement in Doge. Dogecoin. 42.60. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Hey everybody, Kriss here. Welcome on a Friday. How's everybody doing? Yeah, Craig, 3 o'clock. Starting early on a Friday because on Friday I get my work done so I can hang out with you guys. We got a lot going on despite the kangaroo market continuing. Yes, the price is just about where we were yesterday when I was live. We had a little up and a little down and coming back up. Maybe we hit 17 cents again during the live stream today. We will see. Got some interesting news here. Got some Bitcoin news, some Trump news, and of course, Dogecoin news as well. And we'll look at the charts. We'll look at kind of what the outlook is. We got a bunch of wedges going on. We got wedges, right? The wedges. You know how the TA guys are with their wedges, right? We got a wedge here. We got a wedge there. And then AMA. Ask me anything. We'll do that in a little bit too. That's always fun. We do the AMAs on Fridays, and who knows where those conversations will go. I just popped open another Modelo before the Trump tariffs come in, so imported from Mexico. Yeah, still have my case here that I'm working on for the Modelos, and it is a Friday, so cheers everyone. I'm just enjoying a Friday. So, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Yes, DM. Everybody needs a Modelo. I don't have limes, though, so I'm just drinking it raw. Drinking it raw. Let's go, Pietro. Yes. Do I day trade at all? No, I do not, Joe. I did a little bit of that with stocks a number of years ago before I got into crypto. And it wasn't like real day trading. It was sort of like looking at pre-market, where the action is, buying in, and then as soon as the market opened, if the price went up, I sold and did like a quick swing trade, and that's it. That's about the most I ever did on a day trading. I did more swing trading over longer periods of time, mostly with stocks, though, not crypto. So, yeah, Vance, this is a Friday. On Fridays, I do like to start early if I can, because we can have a lot of fun and do the whole AMA thing, and who knows where those discussions will go. So, and Tobias has a bottle of wine. All right. Cheers, Tobias. Who else is drinking? Let's all drink. No, I cannot promote that. No, and I know some of you do stay away from alcohol. So that's all good. That's all good. Can you talk about the 4% interest on Robinhood Gold? Yeah, I've got a chunk of it. I've got a chunk on Robinhood Gold that's there right now. If you've been following me, particularly on X, you'll see this morning that I did post. Let me go down here to my post this morning. Like all the redness, right? Posted all the redness here. And then you'll see at the top there's $74,000 in my Robinhood account. Most of that is not invested. Most of that $74,500 there in my Robinhood account is buying power, and it's just sitting there gaining 4% interest for two reasons. One, it got me extra entries for that bar of gold that Robinhood's given away. So I wanted that. And second, that's the money. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it is the money that I'm going to pull back in April to pay my 2024 capital gains taxes. So I have it sitting on Robinhood there, earning interest, risk-free, right? I'm not going to throw it into like a crypto or a stock because it might go down and I need that money to pay my taxes. So it's just sitting there gaining interest and got me those additional entries in the Robinhood Gold giveaway. KrissPax is going to win. I'm going to win. I don't win my own giveaways of Doge, so I might as well win a bar of gold from Robinhood, right? So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. What's up, sunshine? Cheers. Cheers, cheers. We need some green candles on Doge right now. Yes, I am in Boston. It looks like you're in Boston as well. Cheers, neighbor. I'm a Modelo. Isabella, you're a Modelo. Good. What's up, Blake? How are you? Happy Friday. Cheers. Cheers, Red Ball. Red Stag and Coke. John. Now caffeine wants a margarita. How much do I owe? I owe the IRS $33,000 is how much I owe the IRS for 2024. $33,000. And I told you guys last fall what I was doing because I told you, particularly on the stock side, I was doing swing trading, DJT stock, MicroStrategy, Clean Spark, and Megal. And I made a lot of money swing trading those, particularly DJT, which is what I bought for $20,000. And I was doing swing trading it till it got up over $80,000. And then when it was over the price of one Bitcoin, I then sold the DJT stock and bought one Bitcoin. So now I'm paying the capital gains tax on that swing trading of those stocks. And that was all last fall leading right up to November 5th and the presidential election. So November 5th was the day, sold the DJT stock and bought one Bitcoin. And now it's time to pay. I have to pay the capital gains tax on that. So yeah. You left your paying job to watch me, Christoph. I know a lot of others are still at work, which is okay. We're just gonna, hang out on a Friday. Doge, unstoppable financial vehicle that will take over the world. James, you've got it right. You have it right. Exactly. It's exactly what we're doing. Up only, toss. Some goods happen on Monday. I'll tell you in just a little bit. 32,000 Doge. Brian, that's okay. Everybody's got their own amounts of Doge, whatever they have. You're at work, but listening. That's all right, Craig. Yeah. Could do that. Multitasking, right? Multitasking. I know you were off for a long time, Christoph. And now you're working, but still hanging out with Chris. So that's all right. Right now, you're getting adjustments for your braces while watching me. Well, I hope it doesn't hurt too much. You missed the live streams all week, but while driving, that's all right. Listening in, that's good. Happy Friday, Yeely. When to be eligible for the gold bar? I think it goes till the end of March, is what I think it is. The end of March. I have to reread the whatever the details are on Robinhood. And Robinhood just announced there's a new offer, and I didn't have a time to look at it. What's the new offer? Get a 1% boost on crypto deposits. through March 31st, the more crypto you deposit, the more cash you earn. This is the new Robinhood. Here, I can go big here for those that are actually watching here. Robinhood has a new deal here. Get a 1% boost on crypto deposits. So it says, get your boost on eligible crypto deposits instantly. Any crypto supported on Robinhood is eligible, excluding USDC. Just make sure your deposit is at least $1. The boost is paid in cash to your individual brokerage account and is based on the value of the crypto deposit at the time it settles. To keep the reward, you must maintain the value of your transferred assets on Robinhood for 1 year. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to hold for a year for that, for 1%. I don't know. So what would that be? Like if you put $10,000 worth of crypto that you transfer over, from, let's say, your Ledger wallet, right? You put it on Robinhood, say $10,000. Would you get $100 for that? But then you got to, in order to keep that $100, you got to hold for a year for $100. Is that worth it for $10,000 worth of Doge? I don't know about that. So I'll skip that one. I'll just try and win the gold bar. I'll just go for the gold bar. It's a terrible job, Christoph. Sorry. Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm sorry. But a lot of us have jobs that just not the best jobs, but you need to be working. So there is that. At least you're not unemployed. So take that and enjoy listening to me. It makes your afternoon better. There was no morning video, Red Bull. There just wasn't a lot going on this morning. And I was just like, we're just going to skip the video and we'll just save it all for the live stream, which is now. We're just saving it for now. If I like Doge, I like Doge. I'm not getting into Floki, Daniel. Not at all. But good luck with that. Good luck with that. I know, and 1% can be gained in like 5 minutes. So, yeah. I'm not tying up my Doge on Robinhood for a year to get $100. And that would be $10,000 worth of Dogecoin to get $100. No, thank you. No, thank you. So while we're watching Doge's chart here, let's see if we can get back to 17 cents like we were yesterday. What's going on? Let's start with the Bitcoin news. Bitcoin to surge with or without President Trump's backing. Because we know what happened yesterday, right? Trump was going to appear at this crypto conference, first sitting president, right? First sitting president to appear live at a conference. Well, he phoned it in, right? He did a Zoom call, whatever. And he didn't say anything new, right? He didn't say anything new. And then what happened when he was done talking? Dump. The markets just dumped. And it was like, thank you very much. Thank you very much, President Trump. And what have the markets done since then? Yeah, back to the old kangaroo action, right? They've done that. So, regardless of whatever Trump says, the DeVere Group CEO says, yeah, Bitcoin's going to go up. Says, when Donald Trump took over and he said he was going to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world, everybody thought that Bitcoin was going to be the one to go with. And yet, When we look right now, we're seeing a 24% decrease in Bitcoin, but we're seeing a 14% increase in gold. Yeah, so we've been talking about this, right? Peter Schiff is like, he's all like high and mighty. It's like gold. Should have just bought gold. But we live in a digital world. And I think that with or without Donald Trump's backing, you're going to see Bitcoin start to soar again. At some stage this year, you will get the Fed start to reduce interest rates. Not going to happen right now, but when it does, the dollar declines. And when the dollar declines, people will be more inclined to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin in the longer term is the one for me that's going to beat gold. Right now, Bitcoin's trading around 84K. I said at the beginning of the year, it will go to $150,000. Could I change my mind? Well, no, I'm not going to change my mind. So the CEO of DeVere is saying $150,000 Bitcoin, regardless of what Trump does. And we just would like today, right? Trump talking about like a new plane for the Air Force, right? No, not the F-35. It's the F-47. Yes, he's calling it the F-47 because he's now the 47th president of the United States. And yeah, go talk about that. And let's, I mean, he's all high and mighty about like April 2nd being Liberation Day. It's like, that's when the tariffs go into effect, the rest of them, right? April 2nd, Liberation Day. It's like, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen on April 2nd. But it doesn't stop the big price predictions for Bitcoin, though. So whether it's the May or the June FOMC, when we finally get an interest rate cut, that could be good for the markets. And maybe the pressure is going to be on Chairpow to do it in May and not June. But we'll see how that plays out. Meanwhile, Trump aides are reportedly planning to leverage blockchain technology for U.S. aid reforms. So basically, they're saying, look, we're not going to completely cut U.S. aid. But what we can do is we can change the way the funding mechanism works for U.S. aid, and that if you're actually going to be spending money funded through the government, through U.S. aid, why not put it on the blockchain? Put it on the blockchain. This is cool. This is cool. This is using digital blockchain technology to put it out there and say, we're going to track the money. That's pretty cool. How all of that would actually work is in the details. But that's a pretty good idea, I think, to track it through blockchain. And it says, look, all distributions would also be secured and traced via blockchain technology to radically increase security, transparency, and traceability. Leverage blockchain technology to secure transactions. So we'll see how that works, but that's a lot better than what we had with just, the Elon Musk's Doge going in there and figuring out where all this money is going. Just have it on the blockchain. So yeah, Andy, that's a pretty good idea. Why not use Doge? The Dogecoin blockchain. Exactly. And make all the payments in Dogecoin. I don't see the US government doing that, but hey, if House of Doge is watching, guys, There's one to go for right there. Actually have the US aid funding be paid in Dogecoin, tracked on the Dogecoin blockchain. That would be good adoption, right? That would be cool. Meanwhile, Michael Saylor and his new, no longer micro strategy, but now strategy B is offering a 10% perpetual Strife preferred stock to buy more Bitcoin. $711 million to buy more Bitcoin. How far is he stretching this, right? How far is he stretching this MicroStrategy company, which is now basically just a mountain of Bitcoin? I mean, they used to do software. Now it's just a mountain of Bitcoin. And how much is the company worth on a mountain of Bitcoin? I don't know. But, okay, we'll get to Robinhood in a minute, Yui. We'll take a look at that. Meanwhile, Bitcoin, Dogecoin in the clear after the SEC says crypto mining doesn't violate security law. So we talked about this a bit yesterday, and we had this whole thing about mining. I don't want to get into crypto mining today. We covered a ton of that yesterday. But I did post on X, if you guys want to see it, this whole thing about crypto companies with fines that were offering staking services and what was unregistered securities and all of that. But it looks like the SEC has cleared the way, at least for proof of work cryptocurrencies and crypto mining, to not be unregistered securities, which is great. Because if you took what the SEC was saying under Gensler about mining, it would be like you couldn't even mine crypto without registering with the SEC. So the SEC has clarified that, not the case, not a security. So that's good. And if you want to read all that, I did post all of that on X. If you're interested in the SEC's guidance here, clarifying the rules on crypto mining, which of course is awesome for Dogecoin. Of course, most people on X are just applying this to Bitcoin. And I'm like, what about Doge? And in fact, we are finding out that more and more Dogecoin miners are profitable than Bitcoin miners. It's starting to look that way. We just need the Doge price to come up again. And then Dogecoin mining will be really, really profitable, which is why we're going to get into it this summer, I think, this summer. So we have that. Now, what about Dogecoin and what's happening? Are we going to have a 2017 style rally? Because essentially what we have is we're still under 20 cents. The price movement is drawing parallels to the 2017 bull cycle. And that's because we had a big run. Now we have a big pause. It's been a channel down, and we still have an overall downward channel in the price of Dogecoin. It is still overall, let me get that out of the way there. We're still in this big downward channel. We have seen lower lows in all of these sideways movements. And here we are again. I could actually take that line, right? And I could copy it, right? We had that. We had that. And we had that. And now we've got this, just this sideways sort of kangaroo market has been on these lower lows though. Eventually this is going to turn around. And this is that big red line we were looking coming up here from September as this upward sloping resistance line that we did hit here last week when Doge did dip down below 15 cents. So now resettled above 16.5 cents, Doge bouncing around here, but we're still in this bigger downward channel. 119 days ago, Dogecoin was at 16 cents. Here we are again. So that that number of days, 119 days, for this whole big move to come back and reclaim where we were is very similar to what happened in 2017. And to look at that, I go to this chart. And we go back in time to 2017. We were looking at all of this before. That's 2019, not a great year. 2018, not a great year. But 2017, this is where we were. So we had a big run up right in this orange circle here. We had a big run up, and that run up was pretty good. I mean, from 28th of March up to 24th of May, Dogecoin went up about 1,500%. I mean, it was a good run that Doge was on here. This was a good run. But what happened? Doge went on a pause. And so that 119 days they were talking about was, I don't know where they measured that from. Where, I guess they probably measured it from here when that move started. That's even longer too. But needless to say, huge run in the price of Doge, and then a long break and a downward, and you could probably even look at this as a downward channel, right? A long downward channel that Doge was in before finally breaking out. And we're just doing it again, just on a different scale. But here, the price that Doge then went on, that price run that when it broke out, finally went up another 1,000%. Because 2017 was a different time, totally different time. And of course, the price of Doge was under a penny right up until, I think it finally broke a penny on, what was the date there? It was like the 24th, 25th of December, 2017 is when Dogecoin first broke a penny. So a lot of volatility in the price of Doge then. A lot of volatility. So, and it has been a while. It has now been a while since early December when Doge decided to fall down after that, really what was overbought there after the election. And so this is where we are now in this downward channel. On the weekly, this is really interesting. We talk about this kangaroo market, but look at the last 2 weeks. Have you ever seen that before? I mean, look at this. This is going to be 2 flat candles in a row on the week. It's like perfectly flat. We're exactly where we were almost 2 weeks ago, 16.8 cents. And now we've got this green Doge, the Doge candle we were looking at before. And now we have a second one. It's exactly flat now for almost 2 straight weeks. You can't even see these candles. They're both green, but it's like flat. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Completely flat for 2 weeks. So can Dogecoin overcome the falling wedge and break out and maybe hit 27 cents? We got to get out of the falling wedge. That's for sure. So Dogecoin struggles to break beyond the falling wedge pattern. Will the prevailing downtrend undermine its chances to recover back up and maybe to 27 cents? Bitcoin is hanging around at 84K. Dogecoin, kangaroo market, falling wedge. Are we going to break out? Well, if we look at Ali, Ali's got this. We looked at this yesterday, and it's sort of this upside down, like ascending triangle. But the top of that is at 17.7, and we are under 17 cents now. So that's looking like a strong resistance line at 17.7. Based on fib levels, the short-term pullback to Doge, if we break to the downside, could go down to 10 cents. 10-cent Doge. However, if short-term consolidation near the overhead trend line occurs, a breakout could follow above 17.7, and then you go to the 50% fib line and you get to 27 cents. So that is what is happening on the TA side if you're into fib lines and wedges and triangles. We can look at all of those lines, MACD, all of that. But you know how I feel about technical analysis. You think Ali is just depressed at this point, Christoph? Yeah. Oh, Bibbles is here. Hey, Judge Bibbles. Welcome on a Friday. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. It's all good. So much wow, Doge IndyCar at the Indy 500, sponsored by Dogecoin. For those that didn't hear the news the other day, we are going to have our friend Devlin DeFrancesco, who is a Dogecoin holder himself since 2020. Yes, he is a Doge hodler. And sponsored by the House of Doge. May 25th, we got to watch the Indy 500, see how the Dogecoin car does, right? We got to see how the Doge car does. So it'll be the number 30 RLL Honda in the Indy 500 with the Doge wrap that you can vote for. And if you want to know about voting for the Doge wrap, again, you can come see my channel on X, and I give you a link directly to that right here on the Dogecoin sponsoring the Indy 500 car. I have the link right there. If you want to go look at the 3 different wraps for the Indy 500 car, it's all good for Doge. It's marketing, right? It's not gonna make the price go up, but it's marketing, and it's something great that the House of Doge is doing. Plus, there's a whole arm of this as well for donations for a good cause, payable in Dogecoin as well. So you can do all of that. And our friend Devlin here, he's taking his salary in Dogecoin. He's getting paid in Dogecoin. I think that was part of the deal too, was like pay me in Doge. So he's getting paid in Dogecoin. And meanwhile, for those that were wondering what is going on Monday, well, the House of Doge says, Happy Friday, Doge Nation. Cheers. Cheers to the House of Doge. For those wondering, this is a Modelo that I'm drinking here. Imported from Mexico. Drinking a Modelo on a Friday. Cheers, everyone. And what does the House of Doge say? More news coming on Monday. More news on Monday. Are they going to tell us who the CEO and president are? I think I know already. I think I know. My friend Sean feeding me some detective work. And I'm like, I think that sounds like that's what it is. And you guys will like these guys. If it is indeed these guys, this is a big thing. This is a big thing. So we will keep it at that. Because there's these like non-compete things and stuff like that I don't want to get in any trouble either. I don't want to get anybody else in trouble, but you start like linking things together and what people have said, and it's just like, yeah, that could be. So, but yeah, maybe that's the news on Monday, is just who these guys are, or maybe they're going to start to talk about some of their other partnerships that are going on. It's all good. It's all good. I know, Ron, you want the price to go up. We all want the price to go up, but Dogecoin is much bigger than what the price is. And you don't want it just to pump in order to just like dump again. We don't want that. We want the price to go up and stay up. So, rumor. Yeah, Christoph, rumor. No, I want to be the House of Doge, not the Dogecoin Foundation. I want to be the CEO of House of Doge. Or maybe I can be, what can they call me? A special envoy. Give me a special envoy of the House of Doge. Or something like that. Special consultant. Or, I don't know, got to come up with a real good thing, right? Of what I could be. But I do want to talk to these guys too. An ambassador. I like that, Christoph. Yes. I'll be an ambassador. I like that. Thanks, Christoph. That's a great one. Ambassador KrissPax to the House of Doge. Yeah, I want to have some of those guys on the show here, and let's all talk. Like, let us grow the adoption of Dogecoin together. Let's do this. Meanwhile, we've got Billy, again, Dogecoin's co-creator, not impressed with all of the political stuff going on X. And Elon Musk offers him a role. This is really interesting. Dogecoin co-creator Billy Markus. Hey, Billy made a great thing, right? He really made a great thing. The code for Doge is awesome, particularly for a transactional currency, proof of work, cryptocurrency. But Billy's not impressed with X right now, focusing on politics. There's a lot going on the political side. And because of that, that's where the views are. And when you have people getting paid for content creation on a platform, they're going to give more of what people are viewing and looking at because they get paid to do that. Every other week, we see all of these posts on X of these content creators, like how much money they're making, right? Like Tiffany Thong, right? She's making thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, like every 2 weeks. So there's some serious money to be made if you have a lot of followers, a lot of verified followers, and a lot of views. Bootlicker packs. Thank you, Nathan. Cheers. Yeah, around town. The House of Modelo. I like that. The House of Modelo. Imported from Mexico. So Billy was like, I'd love to see this app pivot from its current political screaming focus back to creator focus, as was the intended direction a few years ago. Politics is the true cancer. It ruins everything it touches, especially brains. Creator tools have been completely ignored. And Elon replies, want to help build them? That's awesome. It's like, okay, let's do it. So Elon really wants Billy to work for him. Billy's trying to build his own business. But Elon likes him. Elon likes his humor, but of course likes Dogecoin. And hey, we'll see. We'll see about that. But that was pretty cool. And then one other bit of news just for the degens out there, because you know, right? You know how much I bash tokens, right? All the meme tokens, because they do take liquidity away from Dogecoin. All the degens out there chasing the next supposed big thing, right? Do you know there have been 8.7 million Pump.fun tokens created? 8.7 million Pump.fun tokens have been created. Only 4 of them still hold a $100 million market cap. 4 out of 8.7 million. You have the 4, Bibbles? Or do you have the 4 that went to 0? Huh. And I'm just like, wow, that's awesome. Only 4 tokens out of 8.7 million launched on Pump.fun since January of 2024 are still holding a market cap over $100 million. Despite pulling in more than $600 million in total revenue, the vast majority of tokens created through the Solana-based meme coin launcher have either collapsed in value or disappeared from the market altogether. That's crazy. 4 out of 8.7. You have the 8.7 million. You know? Right. Better odds winning the lottery than Pump.fun tokens. It's like, do we really need another Pump.fun token? That's what I was getting on the House of Doge about, because they were reposting these Doge posts, but they weren't about Dogecoin. They were other stupid Doge named related stupid Pump.fun tokens. And I was just warned the House of Doge guys, it's like, you really don't want to be promoting that stuff. And they thanked me for sending them a message on that. But it was like, man. So which ones were they? I never got to that part of this. Like, which were they? Oh, they have this new pump swap DEX too, which whatever. They've got their own decentralized exchange now. But I never really looked down in this article to see which were the 4. Do they actually name them? Oh, this was the piece that was interesting too. That scammers, right? There's a lot of scammers on there rushing to create Ripple-themed tokens in order to fool users chasing the news about, you know, the SEC dropping the Ripple case this year. And so new tokens were created called Ripple Drop, Ripple Roar, XRP Ripple, and Ripple Victory. They all went live just after the court news dropped. Each of them used names clearly designed to mislead users into thinking they were legit Ripple-related projects, but none of them were real. And most had a market cap of just 2,000 to 3,800 before fading away. They were low-effort cash grabs created to exploit a news cycle. No team, no roadmap, no future, just hype and exit. So this isn't new. Whenever there's big headline in crypto, scammers jump in. Platform's ease of use makes it the go-to for fake token launches. They pick a hot topic, name the token something clicky, launch it, pump it, and disappear. They actually didn't name the four. We could probably figure that out if we did a little sleuthing, but they actually didn't name the four. That's interesting. Maybe better that they didn't, because they didn't want to support that. Very interesting. Well, there you go. So that covers the news. This weekly chart is just fascinating with Dogecoin, though. I'm zoomed into the last 2 weeks here, and it's just flat. Completely flat on the weekly chart. I'm totally zoomed in here, and it's just flat at 16.8, which is right where the price was at the end of the first week of March here. That's where the week ended, and it's just been flat. Now there's been up and down, right? Up and down, kangaroo market, but flat. I've never seen that. 2 weeks like that. Perfectly flat. If it sounds too good to be true, yes. Let's get more likes. Don't forget to share, subscribe. Thank you, Drink and Trade. Appreciate it. We started early today, guys. It's a Friday. So I got my work done and I was like, yeah, let's get on and have a nice Friday, relaxing live stream, cover what's going on. Some interesting stuff. Interesting stuff going on. Have I seen any news about another stimulus? Nope, Stephen, I haven't. There's these rumors about Doge, the Department of Government Efficiency, saving so much money, and this is the taxpayers' money, so why not give it back to the taxpayers? That's kind of floating around, but I don't think there's anything real about that. So, nope, I don't think so. Ambassador KrissPax. I like that. I like that, ambassador. Yes, Ambassador Pax. That's what I'm going to do at the Bitcoin conference. I'm going to be a Dogecoin ambassador. I should actually make a big pin or something, right? It's like ambassador of Doge. Yes, the Lazarus Group. Totally, they got a lot of Bitcoin now. Did you read what You Today on TradingView News said about Dogecoin? No, I didn't see a You Today article on Doge. Probably was rather boring, I guess. But I didn't see it. Is the bull run over? So last November was it? That's all we get? A lot of people thinking there's going to be a 2017 second run. The second run. So Linda bought $300 more Doge today. This is the way. This is the way. having a lot of crypto doesn't mean you still don't have to work. Maybe you like what you do and have a niche for crypto. Exactly. That's why I'm still working. That's why I'm still working. Because I like what I do. I'm working with great people, working on great projects. So I keep doing that. Maybe for a couple more years. We'll see. Maybe we can have a green weekend. Maybe. It'd be nice to have a green weekend, finally. Sometimes we have a green Saturday and then Sunday it just dumps. That's kangaroo market for you, right? The kangaroo market. Up and down, up and down. Oh. Now, Bitcoin on the weekly has these 2 green candles. And I'm like, why can't Doge have 2 green candles like Bitcoin? Doge is flat. Totally flat. ETH's red and then a little green recovery. Solana, not quite as flat as Doge's. Cardano, red and then green. Do you see the Bone token yesterday? Woo! It went all the way up to 48 cents, and it's now all way back down below 30. It had a big run yesterday, so it's got this big wick now. I don't know what caused that. Somebody was buying it. Craziness. And the other thing today about adoption, I saw this on somebody's timeline. I think it was Fred, and it was about Bitcoin. And I just changed it. I changed it. First, for those that want to read about all the mining thing with SEC, I did have a thread on X today about Dogecoin mining. Really, it was more the article from Decrypt about the SEC's ruling on mining no longer or not being a security. But this was what? Like steps to buying a digital item with Visa. So, right, you're online and you want to make a purchase of something, and let's say it's on a site that you've never visited before, right? And you're going to have to pay with your credit card, right? Because that's what they offer, credit card payment, right? So what do? You enter in your card number. You enter in your expiration date. You enter in your CCV code. Then you got to put in your name. Then you got to put your address, your zip code, your country, and then whatever the currency is. Sometimes it'll just default that. Then you submit. Maybe there's an address verification services that's happening behind the scene to make sure the address matches the card number, right? So that goes on. There's a currency conversion many times, depending on, who you're buying from. If it's not in the same country you reside in. So there's a currency conversion. There's a fraud check. Enter a one-time password. Transaction confirmation. On the merchant side, it takes 1 to 3 days to settle. And the merchant is charged 3%. And the merchant can face a chargeback for up to 6 months. That is how you deal with Visa. Now, you want to make an online payment with Doge? You point your camera to a QR code and you click. That's it. That's all that happens. That's all that happens. It's done. So for Visa, you got to go through all this crap, right? Entering all this stuff. But for Dogecoin, QR code, click, done. That's it. That's the future. That's such pay. That's adoption. It's coming. It's coming. But Doge is just going sideways in price right now. Is it the right time to buy Doge? Great deal. There are many who will say any time is a good time to buy Doge. Right now, we're in this sideways kangaroo market for 2 weeks now. And yeah, I can change right to a 15-minute chart, and we can see the ups and downs, right? There haven't been any big red candles since the dump yesterday after Trump talked at that crypto summit. So those are the things you look for when you're ready to buy. Just look for the big red candles. Not financial advice. That's typically how I buy, though. I wait for the big red candles, the big drops, and then you buy. You don't know when it's actually going to be the bottom of the drop, and it may come and dip a little lower, which is what happened this morning. It was lower than the drop we had yesterday. That's a kangaroo market, though. And that's what we're in. That is what we're in right now. We're trying to see whether we can get over 17 cents like we did on yesterday's live stream. Obviously, it didn't hold, but we want to get back up there. We want to get back up there. Harry, how are you? 2.0. Like and subscribe. Sharing is caring, of course. If you guys want to post the stream out on the interwebs, wherever, I always appreciate that too. Gets the word out. Do people get paid for mining crypto? Well, not like a paycheck, Stephen. You actually collect coins mining crypto. And the coins then you collect is your payment. Because you only get paid when you solve the mathematical equation, or you're in a pool that solves the mathematical equation that gets the rewards for that block. New block is created. In Dogecoin's case, every minute there's a new block. 10,000 new Doge is paid out to the wallet of whoever solved the equation on that minute to verify the transactions on the blockchain. You get rewarded in Doge. And if it's in a pool, then that Doge is divided amongst everybody who's mining in that mining pool. If you're a solo miner and you get that reward for Doge, you get 10,000 Dogecoin. That's how you get paid. Most miners just get the pool and they get a constant flow of Dogecoin from the pool into their wallet. Any idea why people keep putting tens of millions of long leverage and then they get wiped out? Because at some point in time, they hit it big, DW. It's like gambling at a casino, right? You hit it big, and you're like, woohoo, hit it big. And then you want to do it again because you did it once. And you may get wrecked a few times, or maybe more than a few, but you know you hit it once. You know you're going to hit it again, or you think you are. It's gambling. That's all it is. It's just gambling. Yeely asked about Robinhood. About Robinhood. Let me do this for you, Yeely. Robinhood Gold giveaway. Let me just see if I can get to it. All right, found it. The 1,000 gold bar giveaway. 1,000 gold bar giveaway sweepstakes. No purchase necessary. Enter through March 31st, 2025. One-time cash deposits must be made into your individual investing account to be eligible. You can enter a maximum of $1 million. 1 million times. That's a lot. Other limitations apply. Gold is a commodity with changing value. See rules for eligible deposit requirements, how to enter by mail without a gold membership, or making deposits odds and price details. Basically, if you have a gold membership and you transfer money onto your Robinhood account, you get that many entries. So if you deposit $10,000 onto Robinhood, you get 10,000 entries. Note that most withdrawals from your individual investing account through March 31st will reduce the number of entries you receive. So you put the money on there, you got to keep it on there at least through March 31st. And so that's what I did, because I've got this money waiting to go to the IRS to pay my capital gains tax from 2024. So I put it on Robinhood. I'm getting some interest. Every day, my interest number just goes up and up and up and up. And I got tens of thousands of entries into this gold bar giveaway. I just thought it'd be a fun thing to do. So, Yeely, if you have any more questions on that, let me know. But that's what you were asking. That's the deets on the Robinhood gold bar giveaway. Linda says, I think Trump is holding back intentionally what he says right now. So while what he says is dumping the market, he's being strategic. Maybe. But his sons were buying all of this other crypto in World Liberty Finance at a higher price. They weren't waiting. If they were smart, right, they would have just had gold. Well, their dad is going through all this tariff FUD, right? Fear in the market, uncertainty, right? Doubt. Eric and Don Jr. would have been better if they had just had gold in their World Liberty Finance thing. And then once Daddy says, okay, guys, it's now April 2nd. The tariff thing is done. Now start buying on the lows. But they didn't. They were buying. And now they're down a lot on all of the stuff that they were buying. So that, I don't get it. Hello, Doge fam. Doge-tastic, yes. Doge adoption. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. Oh, D, how are you? You're a Dogecoin bear, D? You like the Robinhood stock? Sure. You can play the stock game. If I had bought stock instead of buying Dogecoin and other cryptos, I wouldn't be sitting in a completely paid for house right now. But you do you. You can do your Robinhood stock thing. And whatever RDX is, good luck with you. Good luck. I don't know if I'm going to mine solo or join a pool. I don't know yet. I got to do more research on that. Make you rich. Sure, D. Whatever you say. You had to buy an adapter plug. Yeah, I figure I will. Well, most likely we'll have to buy an adapter plug as well. As long as you're not messing with the power anyway on that adapter. I'm fully expecting to have to do that. Zach says, you people seem to not understand. Doge will go up when the market goes up. It moves with the market. No news will make just Dogecoin move up and nothing else. Doge will go with the market. And that's what we've been seeing. And that's what I've been saying for months. When the market goes up, Dogecoin typically outperforms Bitcoin. But when the market goes down, Doge drops at a higher percentage than Bitcoin. Until Doge has its own news, that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. Imagine doing a $100 100x short or long and grabbing a quick 4,000 to 5,000 on a scalp. So yeah, if your TA is good and you know your coin, it will work or it won't, because TA doesn't always tell you what's going to happen. And you can get liquidated like that, especially on a 100x, because you don't have a lot of leeway between your liquidation point and the current price at 100x. But good luck with that. World Liberty Finance is donated. Yeah, donated from like Justin's son. Justin's son gave him a crap ton. Zach, you don't have to use caps like that. It is kind of a joke, but yes, they do. They are part of World Liberty. But if they wanted to make more money and be more profitable, they would have done what I said. Wow. Gold isn't going to dump, but gold will decline while crypto and stocks take off again. Yes, that's going to happen. Probably in May. Maybe April, we'll see, after all of the tariff FUD is done. But yes, that's what I think is going to happen. Gold is going to peak, then it's going to start drifting back down while crypto and stocks take off again. D. Nothing new there, dude. We lived it. We lived it. Nothing new. Dogecoin still outperformed Bitcoin, though, on a percentage basis. So I'll just tell you that. You're welcome, Yili. We keep hearing China here, China there, whatever. Okay, so Robinhood was $10 a share a year ago. Robinhood's now $44. That's a 4x, right? So point in time, right? Dogecoin was on its way, moving up from 7 cents a year ago. It was having a bit of a run. So it's at least a 2x now. But again, point in time. It's all good. We're all making money. A community initiative mining Doge, KrissPax Doge community mining. I don't know, Pete. I think this is just a journey I'm going to go on and share the journey with you guys. Some of you may want to try it yourself. I used to have Pepe lifelong. I bought it at 10, sold it at 20, doubled my price, took the profit, done. Will not buy again. And Pepe's now all the way down to 7. So it's good I sold when I did, because it's down at 7.2 now. Pepe chart, not looking great. That doesn't mean it can't go on a big run again. It could. But chart doesn't look good now. Smash the likes, guys. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, Isabella, not really 0. It'll go down. You think it'll be $4,000 by 2027? Might be. 3,000 to 4,000. 33% gain in 2 years. Yeah. But Doge will outperform it. You're welcome, Craig. Paranormal, hello. Right. Exactly, Herd. Pick a point in time. 5 years, Doge is up 9,800%. Robinhood is not up that much. Bitcoin's up 1,500%. Robinhood's not up that much. But exactly, D. And we know that. We talk about that. Because Doge has been traded on hype all this time. This time, people are expecting utility, not just hype. Nothing new, dude. Nothing new. Have a great day, Linda. See you. You know, Cardano is still kind of the slow project that Charles Hoskinson, he wants so bad to be like Michael Saylor, and he's just not. Seems like it's a good project. It's had its hype before, but nobody's building on Cardano. Not really. They print all of these relationships and stuff, but I mean, he makes a lot of stuff up too. Does that mean the price can't go up? I mean, it hit $1. Now it's at 70 cents. It's like, oh, you want to see Peter Schiff cry? Still battling COVID. Sorry about that. Well, hope you get through it soon. Yeah, Steven, I'm not going to look up something I never heard of. Layer 0. Don't even know what that is. Don't even know what that is. Don't understand how something can be huge for Dogecoin and yet still not affect the price. Yeah, well, we need to see the real thing, right? Right now, it's still all in planning. We need the real adoption to happen. So nothing huge yet for Doge. Doge has its current value with little adoption. Just wait until greater commercial and business adoption. This will result in greater value. Exactly. Need to see the real thing. Of course, Elon never responded back to Charles Hoskinson. He doesn't care. Hoskinson, he thinks he's so big. He's not there. Not there. So yeah, Elon totally ignored him. Which is awesome. I remember Hoskinson a couple of years ago were inviting all these people out to his ranch in Colorado, and like nobody came. Nobody took him up on it. It's like, yeah, Charles, okay, whatever. Whatever, Charles. Does he have a good product? Sure. Cardano is probably a very good blockchain, but everything just happens so slowly. The new upgrades and stuff, it's all so slow. And it's just, people aren't building on it. So, not building on it. Lost my camera. What happened to my camera? I'm back. I made it. Just one of those things. Yeah, I didn't get enough likes on the stream. That's why. I didn't get enough likes. That's YouTube's way of saying, you don't have enough likes. I'm going to mess with you. So just for that.
All eyes on Doge. Big runner. To the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big runner. To the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge.
I'm back. I'm back. Just like that. Yeah, I fell off the stage. Exactly. It's like, what? Where did KrissPax go? What? Oh. Yeah. Pax Cat is like clawing at my wires, chewing on them. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that was all Pax Cat. No, he's not around. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? Yes, Krista. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but we're back. We're back. Yeah, maybe the bears are gone. That guy D was getting annoying. It's like, what was he even doing here? There's a big Dogecoin on the thumbnail for the live stream, and it says, "What are you talking about, Dogecoin?" It's just like, what do you want me to talk about? Oh. Fell on your ambassador. I get that, Ron. Oh. It's a Friday, Bruce. People doing stuff. That's all right. Just us KrissPax, Dogen, Degens, Dogecoin here. Oh. Yeah, blame the cat. You actually scared me. Alexander, I'm here. It's all right. It's all good. We're just hanging on. Tells you how fragile things can be, though, right? Just out of nowhere, like the mic and video cut off. It's like, wait, I'm in the middle of a live stream here. You can't have that happen. Bitcoin holding on to 84K. Doge 16.8. We're trying to get back to 17 cents. We're not that far. We're not that far. It's just right up here. Need to get right up there. That's our target. See if we can just make this happen, right? Just like that. Let's do that. Just as a start. Thought I got swatted. They don't know where I am. That's the thing. I've been moving around so much that like no one knows my address. That's why you guys don't get a tour of the house. It's like I'm not giving out any more clues. Hard to tell, even in crypto news, what is left and what is just people trying to promote and pump. I know. Especially on X, you just read all this crap and it's just like, guys, unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can't believe it. Especially like Crypto Rover, like exaggerates everything. Every once in a while, he does some really good charts, but God, you got to wade through all the crap. Pump, 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 pump. And it's just like, dude. Hey, but he gets a lot of views. I'll give him that. Thought a God candle push you off your chair. That was just weird how that happened. Bruce sent his guy to the wrong house. No. Bruce and Monica love me. And I love them too. Hit the like button, everybody. Drink and Trade says. And I will drink to that. Cheers. It's a good name. I'm manifesting 17-cent Dogecoin on the chart here. You see that? I'm manifesting it to happen. So let's go. Ali's charts are the best. I know, aren't they? Ali. He's so good. The last one that I reposted of his was this one. Gold is about to top the TD sequential, flashes a sell signal on the monthly chart. And I was like, sell all your gold. And gold has done nothing but go up since then. And it's just like, that's how like totally wrong that Ali is. It's like this stupid TD. The only time I like Ali's TD sequential indicator is when it flashes a buy signal for Dogecoin. You flash the buy signal for Dogecoin and I'm like, yeah, now you're talking. But everything else, dumb. We get 17. I'll move the arrow up, Zap. I'll move it up. X is the weird place where you get the only real news, yet the most fake news at the same time. That is true. You can make anything up and call it a rumor. You can make anything up. And people will click on it. Gets lots of clicks. The big rumor yesterday was Trump was going to talk about like the elimination of capital gains taxes on crypto at the summit. Rumor. Somebody made it up. He didn't, of course, say anything about that. It's like so dumb. I'll cheers with my flavorless Gatorade. About to eat some tasteless pizza. That COVID, man, I know. That sucks. Oh, you'll get through it, though. You'll get through it. In the air tonight, Bruce. I feel the love. In the air tonight. Cheers to you guys, of course. Barry keeps it short and sweet. Doge. Doge. Everyone was making such a big deal about like the CEO of Algorand speaking right after Trump at that summit, and Algorand just tanked, just totally tanked in price. And it was just like, man, Algorand just doesn't get a break. Totally doesn't get a break. Good blockchain, good tech. It just doesn't get a break. Poor Algorand. Solana, kind of some up and down. Still 127. And so, you know, people are complaining about Dogecoin, and you're like, look at Solana. It went all the way up to 293, 294, and then dropped all the way over 60% down to 112. And people are saying Dogecoin is down. And I'm like, have you seen some of these other cryptos? And that's Solana. And Solana like has a lot of VCs behind it, right? A lot of big, heavy support. And it still drops 60%. And of course, we have Pepe. And Pepe from its top all the way down 80%. 80%. And so, of course, what was Dogecoin's at its worst? 69. Yes, exactly. 69% drop. But Pepe was 80. Solana was 60. Doge is right in the middle, a little bit less. 69. 69. So there you go. That's what we got right now. But we're trying to will this price up to 17 cents right now. And it's working so far. Got some green candles going. These prices are a gift. Many people think that, but others think it's dropping lower. That'll always happen. The S&P ends 4-week losing streak. That was good that it turned around. Weekly chart, S&P. And it's a green. That it is. It was only 4 weeks in a row, and it was from an all-time high. That's not bad. What was that? What was that worst sell-off? All the way to the bottom, 10%. 10%. That's nothing. 10%. Come on. You got to be crypto. If you're going to go down, come on, 69%. 80%. You got to be in the game. S&P 500, 10%. And they think that that's a huge loss. But this Doge weekly chart is still fascinating. Totally fascinating. Now we're starting to see a little more green as we're going up now. A little more green on the week. But the previous week was flat. What's this about me falling off my chair? Nope, I didn't fall off. I was just trying to fix my camera and my mic. I don't know what happened. Huey, what happened to my camera at 2x? I know. It's like the camera went and then the mic went. I don't know why. It's kind of windy outside, but that shouldn't affect my setup here. Pax Cat, I hear running around in the background somewhere, being crazy. Of course, 69 TB. Can't make this stuff up. How about Luna Classic, Damien? Yeah, let's see. How about the Luna Classic? I got to go over here and get Luna Classic. Lunk. Yeah, from there to there. 74. Luna Classics was a 74% drop from the peak run there in early December. 74%. The one that really took a hit was WIF. WIF. WIF went 91. 91% drop on WIF. That was bad. That was bad. WIF. People are buying it down here at these levels. Maybe they'll make money on it. I don't know. WIF. Rigged. Will Elon be in GTA 6? Oh, is GTA 6 ever going to come out? That's the question to ask. Is it ever really going to come out? And if it does, then is it a Web3? Does it have some kind of like NFT kind of crypto thing built in? That's the rumors. Poor man want to be rich, rich man want to be king. Not all. Could be another Doge. Could be double Doge. Double Doge. Yeah, get a whiff of that, right? I know. It took a whiff of fart coin. It would be you guys with your whiff comments. Awesome. Next summer. Is that like, that's a year and 3 months from now? That's what you mean by next summer? Another year? Damien, I don't know what okra is other than the food. Is it meant to be the food or is it something else? I've not heard of it. I don't know what that is. Do not know. Not much else going on. The Jasmine news was kind of weird on Binance. They're having this vote, like to see which coin they should delist, and Jasmine is one of that's on the list. It's like, why would they want to delist Jasmine? I don't get it. Wolf of Memes says, at this moment, I can confidently say Binance hates Jasmine. I'm really curious what's going on behind the back doors, disagreements. Remember, Jasmine is the most regulated and promising project out of Japan. There's nothing like this. Yeah, so what's up with Binance and Jasmine? I have no idea. I have no idea. They're just trying to kill it. Team Lambo says, we're going to win the Binance vote regardless of how they want to manipulate it. House of Doge just posted. This is just awesome. Dogecoin in honor of Devlin DeFranco representing Dogecoin in Indy 500 race. This is my submission. Oh, this is Barrett Sanders. Yeah, Barrett Sanders is having this Doge meme competition. So you can make some Doge memes if you follow Barrett Sanders. Day 5 of Doge Meme Mania. The theme today is Doge and sports. So you submit Doge memes, and people are just, of course, using AI mostly to make these things. But hey, there's a lot of good ones. And there's a lot of good ones. You can just go through on Barrett Sanders and you can see what people are making. Well, this one's got a video. Look at that. But yeah, it's all AI. Bunch of AI stuff. But they're kind of fun. Again, this is all in fun, but good stuff for Doge. Just having fun while we're in this kangaroo market. Going sideways. Going sideways. But a lot of fun. All kinds of sports. Look at that. So you can enter as well. Just go to Barrett Sanders, at Barrett Sanders on X, and you can enter. I don't know what he's actually giving away, but it looks fun. It looks fun. You have Jasmine on Binance, Art Scholar. Yeah, there's some vote going on. Jasmine vote Binance. I guess GPS is winning. FTT is second. Jasmine is third. Alpaca fourth. Zek fifth. UFT, Elf, and Troy. So you don't want to vote. Each user can vote up for up to 5 projects in the vote to delist. What is a dumb? This is dumb. And of course, Jasmine is like the first one at the top of the list. I mean, they really hate Jasmine. I don't know why. I mean, if I was going to vote, I'd say FTT. Like, let's get rid of that. Oh, well, I can't vote on Binance. I don't have a Binance login. I guess United States residents can't vote. But that's pretty bad to have Jasmine as the first one, because people always, I mean, they'll pick the first thing. They really have it in for Jasmine. I don't know why. XRP. The first bull run of Dogecoin, Damien. I mean, you want to go back to 2014? We already looked at 2017's earlier this stream. So you can look at that. What do I think is going to be the Monday announcement for the House of Doge? For those just joining, House of Doge posted this. Happy Friday, Doge Nation. More news coming Monday. I think they may be naming their CEO and president. That would be my first guess, is they're naming the CEO and president. And if they want to name KrissPax the ambassador for the House of Doge, I'll be the ambassador. When you're looking through them, Blake, like I just did, the fishing one really stands out. It's like, now there you go. Sports and leisure, right? Fishing. Look good. Doge standing up in the water. It was like, yeah, now that's a good one. I agree. I agree with that. You're excited for the House of Doge announcement? Me too. It's all good. It's all good. No, I don't want to be the CEO. No thanks. I'd have to work then. I want to work. I've got a job. It's good. I'll do that, and then I'll just do all of this for fun. But yeah, I don't want to be the CEO. Too much work. I like the ambassador. I like the ambassador title. Just come in and out when I need to. Good evening, Charlotte. How are you? We all know Charlotte's going to be the queen of the House of Doge. Raiden will be the Joker. I'll be the ambassador. Sure. I'll be the ambassador. Yeah, big news, Charlotte. House of Doge is going to have a big news on Monday. News coming on Monday, the House of Doge. It's interesting that they chose this picture, the Dogecoin reserve. Why did they choose this picture? So maybe the news is going to be tied more to their mining operations and how they're going to build up their Doge, which would be interesting to hear because they really haven't talked about it. But yeah, they chose this picture to go with the news coming on Monday. So I'm guessing it might be related to that. We will see. You'll be the janitor. Paranormal. Get over that COVID first, will you? How about the mayor of Boston? What a joke. It's amazing how many people, even on the left, don't like Mayor Wu. It's a lot. It's a lot. And she is going to battle Trump on this whole sanctuary city thing and the immigrants. And it's like most people here, we don't want the immigrants here. I know there are some on the left who do. It's like they're people too. Like, let's give them a break. And I'm like, they're causing crime. They're literally causing crime. So let's get them out of here. And they're using our state taxpayer dollars to support them, putting them up in hotels, giving them free healthcare and free food. It's like, why should my tax money go to give people who are in this country illegally a free place to live, free food, and free healthcare? Why should my tax dollars go to that? If you want to come to this country, there's a legal way to do it. I support that. You'll be the drinker. Janitors are essential. That is true. Yeah. You guys see him, right? There you go, Charlotte. There he is. He's just hanging out. There he is. There's no green screen behind me. Dude, seriously? Hey. Oh my gosh. You'll be the peasants. DB is the introvert. Pax Cat for president of France. He'd probably do a good job. Probably do a good job, wouldn't you, buddy? Yeah. You can make the big jump. Gonna make the big jump. Yeah. Snoops, yeah, he's over here. Snoops hangs out, but Snoops is kind of just a stuffed animal. This guy, he's live. He does own the house. Exactly, Charlotte. It is his house. That's what we say. We totally bought this house for the cat. Thank you. For the moment, he has lots of spots, and they're usually right where you want to be. He's always in the way. Yeah, I think he's kind of proud of himself up there. The enforcer. Right. The enforcer. No, there are times when you just have to leave him alone. And this is one of those times. He's just like, he's good. Leave him alone. The Aslan of Doge. The House of Cat. New headquarters for Doge? Maybe they will have a head. I don't know where they're going to be based. I think we're waiting to hear. Where is the House of Doge going to be based? If it's anywhere near Chicago, then yeah, could be. We got to see how all that works out. Bonk is moving. Where is it moving to, AJ? Look at Doge still following my my arrow up, willing it to go up to 17 cents. It's cooperating. Bonk. Yeah, Bonk's doing some juicy moves here. Looks like it's breaking up above resistance here at 0.00012. Probably come back and retest it, maybe move higher. Bonk is looking good. Sheeb yesterday started going on a run a little bit, but then sold off overnight. The one yesterday was the bone. Did you guys see the bone token? It was just like dead way down here at 23, and then boom, doubled in price just instantaneously, came way up. This was bone. And it got sent all the way from 23 cents all the way up to 47. So more than doubled in price. And then, of course, got sold off and came crashing back down. I don't know who's shilling Orca. Is Orca even traded anywhere? Is it worth looking at, Orca? Yep, that was yesterday. Or early this morning. I guess at midnight it took off, right? Looks like at midnight. It was at $1.55. It went up 200% over. And now it's just trading down. I wouldn't touch this. It's just trading down. If you took your profit early this morning, good for you. Yeah, from $1.25 to over $5, and now it's at $2.75 and dropping, continuing to drop. Be careful. I'll take Dogecoin for 17 cents. You got caught up on 2x. Sorry about the little problem with the camera and the mic. We figured that out. Had a bad day, Charlotte. Sorry. Hey, this is where you come for therapy, right? You've got Grok and you've got KrissPax live streams. Best therapy around, right? Best therapy around. Hector, just getting off work. Monday, House of Doge says they're going to have a big announcement on Monday. So we'll see. Right now, it's kangaroo market still, Hector. Kangaroo market. Up and down, up and down. So that's where we are. 16.9 now, 16.9. Just trying to get up to 17 cents. You were able to secure around $40. That's on the Orca, that Orca token pump. Look at the Vana chart. What's the Vana? Well, hello. Vana. There's something moving. 25%. That's a pretty quick run right there. No, Christoph will not be streaming on Saturday this week. We have plans. We have Saturday plans this week. So you'll have to wait till Sunday for my next stream. Pax cat therapy. He's just hanging up there. It's like the king of the house. I know. Going to be a long weekend until Monday. House of Doge better be good. Come on, 17. I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. I got the big arrow up there. Yeah, Jasmine, why would Binance put that on a list of cryptos that they are considering delisting? When Jasmine has such big trading volume, I don't know. They don't like Jasmine for some reason. Yes, he's judging us. Exactly what he's doing. You degens, you. I know, right? They're all right here. They're all right here. All the degens. They're all lined up. Oh my gosh. And look at him. He's just like, whatever. Whatever. It's like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Cat. Deep meditation. Or disappointment. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Jasmine's been around for a while though, Max. And I mean, there's a project behind it and there's a company behind it. It's not a meme token. It is a token, but it's not a meme token. It actually has a use case. And but I don't know why Binance is treating it so bad. And others, and we looked earlier, others think the same way. Binance has something against Jasmine. Don't know what it is. The cat is rigged. You're at a red light listening to the stream, Adam? Awesome. The cat sold at the top. Yeah, why didn't you put anything in on the house, though? If you've got that big crypto bag, huh? Oh, Pax cat at all-time high. Yep. Watching from on. Yep. That's. Oh my God. Too funny. Too funny. Oh. Taking a break from the squirrels. He does a lot of squirrel watching. They're in the back. I've mined one Doge since yesterday. All right, Alteryx. One whole Dogecoin. Someday that'll be worth $1. Oh. If Doge goes to 10 cents, will it then be a bear market? That is a good question, Aesthetic. 10 cents. But man, just hard to call it a bear market, but yeah, okay. But I mean, does that mean Bitcoin is down at 70K, below 69? Because that's the mark. Bitcoin's got to be below 69. If it's just Dogecoin dropping on its own, it's not a bear market. It's just a bear Doge. So forget all those meme tokens and focus on Dogecoin. Who is actually behind House of Doge? We've got some names. We're expecting the big two. Maybe next week, we'll see. Bibble's got a new puppy. Should Bibble's name his new puppy Doge? You're kind of bearish on Doge. So, I don't know. You're kind of bearish. But with a name like Bibbles, you can probably come up with a pretty good name that would be a lot of fun. Any Doge under 20 cents, time is now, is buying. Pete, it's a great question. However, there's money involved. And if people find a way to make money, particularly off the Doge name, they're going to do it, which means a lot of copycats, a lot of other Doge tokens, and many, many other memes. There's no other meme coin, though. Doge is the only coin based on a meme. Everything else, they're just tokens. Just tokens. Will Doge reach 40 cents again? Shaywan, that's what we're waiting to see. That's what we're waiting to see. That's like 2.5x from here. So got a ways to go. Boss would like 30-cent Doge by his birthday, 5/25. We'll see if we can make that happen. 5/25. Hey, that's the Indy 500 day. We'll be watching Devlin in the number 30 car with the Doge wrap, Dogecoin, the Indy 500. There he is. 5/25. And then that night, I'm flying to Las Vegas to go to the Bitcoin conference. I'm going to be the Dogecoin ambassador at the Bitcoin conference. Elon keeps posting Pepe memes. He's not posting Pepe memes about the Pepe token. That's his character in some video game, that whatever it was, Pepis Maximus thing. It's not about the Pepe token at all. We talked about this. Damien, at this point, any run up would be big for Doge just to get to 18 cents. If we could get over that 17.7 line we looked at earlier, that would be huge. For now, where we are in this kangaroo market, that would be huge. Anything to keep us from getting lower lows over like week-long time frames. That's what we were looking at on the weekly chart. or I'm sorry, that was the daily chart. We were looking at that, right? Just we've gone these week-long spats of just lower lows. It's just not good. Got to get back up and turn this thing around. I'm not streaking poking. No. I will have something Doge related that I will wear at the Bitcoin conference. But it's not going to be like that guy who like ran up on stage and tore off his shirt to show this Dogecoin shirt. I'm not going to do that. Do you guys ever see that video? You can look for it. Dogecoin shirt tear at Bitcoin conference. That's a good one. Sorry, I got the volume off. I don't know if this is going to be anything, but there's the guy. Tears the pants off, tears the shirt off, and has this Dogecoin t-shirt on. And then he gets dragged off. 2021. And they all laugh. It's like, that's not going to be me. No. Not going to be me. BitConnect. That will not be me either. Yeah, Max, I don't know what's going to happen with Binance. I mean, Binance is big, right? They're still the biggest exchange worldwide. I don't know about the MiCA agreement in the EU. But they're still the biggest. They should just take over Binance US and be Binance in the United States. Now that the SEC is more favorable, that's what I think Binance should do. But they'd have to rebuy, since Binance US is this different entity, they have to rebuy it or buy it with some kind of funding. And I don't know if the Binance US guys would want to do that or not. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Let's hope we don't buy the rumor, sell the news. And nobody's buying the rumor about Monday, Damien. The whole House of Doge thing, there are a lot of people who just don't believe it at all, don't think it's going to be any big deal. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of think it's going to be a big deal. I think it's a big deal, what they're building and what they're doing. The sub count would explode if I did it. Once Doge wins Indy to the moon. I don't know how good the driver really is in the team. I don't think they're one of the top teams. I could do the Doge song and dance across the stage. All eyes on Doge. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin G-string. No, Tuck. No. Feel like Doge is becoming a real investment now. That's what they're building it towards. Definitely what they're building it towards. Small name change, rebranding, pay a few people, Binance goes uphill. Coinbase has a pretty strong hold, but if Binance came in like the full Binance, that'd be awesome. Jump on the stage. You'd have 1 million followers after. Bring a Shiba Inu dog. A friend of mine has a sheep, but no. Take Pax cat with me. What do you think, cat? Yeah, he's just hanging. Mining for fun, supporting the chain. That's what I'm going to start doing. When will you be buying more Doge? It's going to be a little while. I got to pay my bills. Not only do I have to pay the capital gains tax for the 2024 profit that I made, but now I have to start my pre-tax for 2025. So I got quarterly pre-taxes to pay. And I made a lot of money in 2025. So yeah, I'm not going to be buying any more Doge for a little while. The last Doge I bought was at 15.5 cents a couple weeks ago. This is the happy hour stream. Cheers, Susan. Still working on my Modelo. Borrow from my future self. If there was a deep enough dip again that happened, like we saw with 15.6, I might consider that. But I got to keep it real. Yeah, see, look, I drew that arrow, and I'm willing Dogecoin price to go up. And look at that, guys. It's actually doing it. Look at that. Cheers, Ultrix. Dogecoin is the community coin. Big business, gov, banks, positioning behind Bitcoin. Doge is more akin to the original Bitcoin white paper. Dogecoin is Pete. You know, I came up with that, right? The whole Bitcoin white paper thing with Dogecoin. That was me. That was me. And I will continue to talk about it. Maybe Anthony bought some more Doge. I doubt it, Nathan. I think he's just going to sit on the 33 Doge he has left. I think that's it. But yeah, if you go to my X account, and you go on media, and you scroll down, you will see, I'm not there, right there. The Dogecoin white paper. Used to be the Bitcoin white paper. But I crossed out the word Bitcoin. I wrote in the word Dogecoin in Comic Sans font. I crossed out www.bitcoin.org. And I wrote in www.dogecoin.com. And I put a sheep and a Dogecoin. And there you go. You now have the Dogecoin white paper. And there it is. I reposted this. I first made this, I don't know, 2 years ago? Something like that. But 2 weeks ago, I said, today we get a Bitcoin reserve. Great. What would Satoshi say? This is why I made the Dogecoin white paper. It is what used to be the Bitcoin white paper, only cross out the word Bitcoin, replace it the word Doge, and then you change the 21 million supply cap to a fixed 10,000 Doge reward per block every minute and remove the halving. And there you have it. What Satoshi Nakamoto really wanted, a purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash, which would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. And I ended that by saying Bitcoin can be the digital gold, store of value, reserve, whatever, while Dogecoin is the day-to-day transactional digital currency. There you have it, the Dogecoin white paper. There it is. Hey, no red candle. No. We were doing so good. Come on, back up. 17 cents. You've got 6% left on my phone. Gotta go. All right, Altrix, see ya. Have a good weekend. Dogecoin. That's what we're here about. Talking Doge. The Musketeer. Yeah. Remember, I'm not a bootlicker. Right. I'm not a Musk bootlicker. I've been accused of that many times. And I'm like, no, that's not me. There are people who repost everything Elon Musk posts on X, and that is not me. I'm very selective in my Elon reposts. Very selective. There are some people who have like bots that automatically repost like anything Elon posts. Do they make money doing that? Probably a little bit, but they got a bot that does it for them. I'm kind of like, are you proud of that? Are you proud of that? Just having a bot just repost what somebody else does? So I like to make my own content or comment on what other people are posting. And I leave it at that. Pax Cat is the real Satoshi. He's falling asleep up there now. The chosen one. Dude. He doesn't care. Hit here. Hi there. Welcome. If it pays the bills. Yeah, paranormal. I mean, if that's what you're most concerned about, it's like there are ways you can make a lot more money, I guess. But it all adds up, sure. Get the modified white paper, print it on a t-shirt, and wear it at the Bitcoin conference. That's a good one. That's a good one. Maybe there's a way I can make that happen for one of the days. We'll see. Good idea. Oh, the sensei of Doge. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about who's posting on the Elon accounts. I think most of it is him, to be honest with you. But, I mean, he's on his phone like all the time. You're stuck in traffic. I'm keeping you awake. Awesome. Glad I can do that. Maybe it's going to bounce, Max. It's going to bounce off my white line and go higher. That's what I'm looking for. It's going to bounce off the arrow and go higher. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, should I get this on a black t-shirt so it stands out? Maybe on a black t-shirt. I should do that. I can make that happen. Do you know why? I have a store. I have my own store. I can make this happen. I'll upload it to my store. And then you guys could get one too. I should do that. I'll upload it to the store. Put it on a black t-shirt. Dogecoin white paper. I have a link in the description below to my merch store if you guys are interested. I will do that. Pink? You can get pink. You can like select something and then choose what color shirt you want. You want pink? You got pink. For the little onesie here, for the little baby, get a cool Doge on it. Got lots of products. So yeah, I should do Dogecoin white paper. I'm going to add that. Definitely going to add that. I'm willing the red candle to bounce off my arrow and go back up, Isabel. New merch coming soon. Dogecoin white paper. Nobody can claim a copyright on that. I've had stuff that I have uploaded that the store has rejected because of copyright. I'm just like, yeah, there were some good products too. But, oh well. New merch. Aussie, good morning to you. All eyes on Doge at the Bitcoin conference. I should probably carry like a boom box with me, right? Just have it up on my shoulder. All eyes on Doge. Oh. What got rejected? I don't have anything on my streaming computer that I can show you. I have it on my other computer that on my merch. I had I had the Doge in the spacesuit, which was this one. I had that. I just put in the chat. And I don't know what it was. Maybe the NASA logo or something. Like kick that out. So that didn't go. I had, what was the next one that didn't go? Somebody had done a mock-up with me and Elon in a Doge head, and that didn't go. And then the Dogecoin logo itself. Yeah, the Dogecoin logo itself, which was that. That got rejected. I don't know why. But yeah, I could do it in the word Dogecoin. See on it, I got the logo as part of the word Dogecoin, but just the logo with the D on it, it wouldn't do. That got kicked out. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, it's got that, but it's some AI thing or something. I got the Bitcoin B, Bitcoin coin, that's all okay. The Sheeb itself, that's okay. I got that Dogecoin logo. but it wouldn't do the do the one I just put in the chat. Very strange. I was like, okay, I'll just make something else. Doge is going to pump in 20 minutes. 17-cent Doge, 20 minutes. Head and shoulders. On what time frame? I mean, you could almost say it is a real head and shoulders. Right? There you go. I see that. Yeah, Pete, great recommendation. I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to upload it to the store. But this is a true head and shoulders pattern here that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. A Flava Flav gold Dogecoin necklace with the boom box. Oh yeah, that's got CrissPax all over it. Uh-oh, Pax Cat's on the move. Pax Cat on the move. He's going over to Snoop's side. Don't you touch my cup. Stupid cat. What are you doing? On the bookshelf. You like my green screen? Works pretty well. It has a moving cat. Yeah, now you're stuck. He's stuck. Stuck. No, he's coming back now. What are you doing? I never thought I would have the cat up there during a live stream. Never thought that. And there he goes. Yeah. He's done. He's going to go see what's for dinner. I know. People just make stuff up. That's why the whole technical analysis stuff doesn't matter. It's supposed to be bullish. If you reclaim the shoulder level, then it's bullish. So that's what we're trying to do now. Reclaim the shoulder level and you're bullish. Or it means you got a bit of dandruff. Pax Cat is your indicator. Yeah, Charlotte, he's a good cat. He's a good cat. He kind of does his own thing, though. And you got to let him be, let him do his thing. He's not one of those lovey-dovey, sit on your lap and purr, and he's not like that. He does like to be held every once in a while, though, and you've seen that on a number of live streams where all of a sudden he's like, Dad, I want your attention now. Yeah, Campo, this is a kangaroo market. Still a kangaroo market. Right now, we're trying to follow my arrow up to the 17-cent Doge. That's what we're trying to do today. Not easy being a king. I wouldn't know. But this cat, oh my God. What a good name, Mr. Doge $1. Wow, welcome. Smash that all-time high. Let's do that. I like that. Got a lot of fans here. Go Doge, go. Yeah. Your cat's similar and arrogant. Yeah. Yeah, this one, Pax cat, he's not arrogant. He's kind of aloof, and he just kind of does his own thing most of the time. And every once in a while, he just goes on these crazy, crazy things where he just runs right across the house and all the way back. Just crazy. You're welcome. Doge $1. Good name. Got a cat, Trumpy, does his own thing. Yeah. Yeah. The zoomies, exactly. Exactly, Paragon. Yes, he does that, and he's very fast. Costco hot dog is moving. Awesome. Costco hot dog. Oh. Bitcoin is going up a little bit too. But again, we're still in this kangaroo market, so it's like sideways. You can't like that too, named Spaz. 17 years, that's a good life. Joseph, that's a good life for a cat. No, the market's going to break out whenever Zap, regardless of whether some tokens have unlocks and increasing supply. That doesn't matter. Individual coins are just going to be held back. I remember when Celestia had big unlocks, and they just won't follow the rest of the market when the rest of the market is moving as much. So, if $1 hits, you're going to change your name to $2. Right. That'll be Doge 2.0, right? The $2 name. I like it. So what's your icon going to be? Are you gonna put like a dollar bill? You could do the dollar Doge in there. You know the dollar Doge one? Dogecoin dollar. That one. That becomes your icon. The Doge dollar. One Doge. Up to 16.95, getting close to 17. Following my arrow up. Look at that. Let's go Doge. $4 Aussie. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Print some of them out. Try to buy a drink at the Bitcoin conference with a dollar Doge. Oh, that is good. I could have that on the front, and then on the back, I could have my KrissPax YouTube channel stuff. And it can be a good marketing gimmick to hand out. Start handing those out all over the Bitcoin conference. I'd get thrown out probably. Doge stimulus coming? I don't know, Aussie. I don't think so. I don't think they're giving out money to everybody. There's a lot of chatter about that, but I don't think that's real. They need to concentrate on cutting down the debt, balancing the budget, and they're on a good path to doing that. Give out a bunch of stimulus money, then inflation's going to tick back up again. It's going to follow. It's like, yeah, no. Popcat too. A lot of things are moving right now, huh? Yep. Not bad on a Friday, right? Got some things popping on a Friday. Popping. Popcat. This is, now I know why PaxCat left. He went to buy more Popcat. That's why he left. He's adding more Popcat to his crypto stash. That's exactly what it is, the cat. This is about the Michael Saylor's mid-speech. I'm like shooting a money gun out into the crowd with Doge dollars in it. Oh. I know, PaxCat, he knows something. Should follow his trades. Oh. What else is popping? Bonk. We looked at Bonk. Move. Not Pi. Pi's going down. Pi is going down the other way. Pi token. Celestia, probably another unlock. Yeah, that's in the 100, top 100. Fartcoin. Guys, Fartcoin's moving up. How come nobody said Fartcoin? All our favorites. There you go. Fartcoin moving up. SPX moving up with a little bit. Pengu a little bit. There's Popcat, Orca, Nero. And then you get down lower and it's like, yeah, I don't know these. There's one called Siren. There's Broccoli. And that CZ's dog is Broccoli. Well, Broccoli's moving. Ava. I never go down this low. Miggles looks like a cat. Zero Bro. Some Zero Bro token moving up. There's another Broccoli. Wait, there's two Broccolis? They're both moving. Broccolis. Peewees. Yeah, that's why I never go down. But Fartcoin's moving. Just trying to get Doge to 17 cents. PaxCat created Popcat. Oh. An insider. Cake. Cake went on a big run last week, I remember. Yeah, now flattening out. This morning it was up. But yeah, this was the big run it had here. That was on Monday. Big run on cake. Did pretty well last weekend too. But Monday was the big day on cake. You bought lettuce instead. Live stream from the conference. I'm considering it, Aussie. I don't have my whole setup, so it's going to be weird just walking around with a phone live streaming, but I may try it. You'll hack into the screen, soundboard, play All Eyes on Doge. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Take your own PA system. You're up 980 on Vanna short with a 30x. There's probably a lot of people shorting it. That'd be my guess. Yep. It's probably getting shorted all to hell now. That's a good play. You see a big run like that. That's a pretty good play. How low are you going to watch it go around town? Maybe 750? Is that a good target? I think he'll get down to 750. Maybe the bottom of this candle, 760. How greedy do you want to be on that short? I don't know, little green candle showing up. Four more minutes. Coin ripping. Yep. Robinhood spread makes me think about bagels at my local shop. Bagels are cheap. Blueberry cream cheese, expensive. Yeah, I mean, you just have to know that about Robinhood, that that's how it is. You just have to know that. Closed out of it. Nice little short scalp right there on the Vanna token. Yeah, Joseph, $6.1 billion. $6.1 billion. The Celtics are now owned by some guy. I don't know. He was born in this area, but moved out, when he was a kid. Grew a big company, got really rich. And now he and a team, he put a team together to buy the Celtics. He did a double short on two different sites. Larry Bird shaking his head. It's only money. It's only money. Blast off to the moon with fart coin. Yep, exactly. Danny Ainge is already gone to Koa. He's out in Utah now. Yeah, Danny's already gone. It's Brad Stevens. He's the GM now. Former coach, now GM. He's a good guy. Brad Stevens is a good guy. I'm sure the new owner will keep him. Plus, I mean, they already made the playoffs, and they have a good chance of winning another world championship this year. So, go Doge. Yeah, we're enough of Vanna. Doge still moving up. Still on my arrow. Come on, 17 cents. Plus, Bibble seems to think something's about to happen. I don't know what. What's happening, Bibbles? I'm counting on you. Cornbread, yeah. You changed it. All right. I like it. Good job. That's good. You did it. That is good. That fits very well. Oh, right when I clicked, a red candle dropped down. Rejected. Totally rejected off my arrow. Ugh. Extended up to $1, sure. Just have a little fun during the stream. And it's like, nope, rejected. Sorry, KrissPax, you're not going to get your way. Not this time. Not this time. So I end the stream and then it pumps 200%. That'd be fine by me. I would come back on. Wait for it there. Did you make that red candle, Bibbles? Was that you? Was that you, Bibbles? What are you doing? You shorting Dogecoin? Who would short Dogecoin? It's a fun little coin with a dog on it. You want to short it? Even if I absolutely knew Doge was going to go down, I wouldn't short it. I might swing trade. I might sell and buy back lower, but not short. Ali Chart said Doge will hit 17 cents before 18 cents. When it's 16 cents now, it would kind of have to do that. Yep. But rejected at 16.96. Didn't make it. Stochastic. Yeah. The stock RSI. Well, it depends on how active you want to be with swing trading. Okay. So if you don't mind waiting, like let's say a weekly basis, then it would be the daily. And you would have just sold Wednesday night. You would have sold with Dogecoin at 17.8 cents on that crossover right there on the daily. You would have sold Wednesday night, and you'd now be in the middle of a swing trade, waiting for it to come back down lower. You would have bought at the Wednesday before and you would have bought at 16.5. So you would have gone from 16.5, and then a week later, you would have sold at 17.8 following this indicator. 16.5 to 17.8. And now you'd be out of the trade, and you'd be waiting for the stochastic RSI now to come back down, and the crossover below 20 is what you'd be waiting for. So that's looking at it on the daily, and that's what that other guy was doing that I was referencing. He was doing it on the daily. Now you could go to the 4-hour if you want to be more active, and you would have sold Wednesday here at 17.7, and you would have just bought back in this morning at 16.5, and now you would be back in if you did it on a 4-hour. And so this is like every other day kind of trading. So you would have bought here at 16.3, you would have sold here, and that was on Tuesday, sold Wednesday at 17.7, and then bought back in this morning at 16.6. That would have been a good set of trades just on this, on a 4-hour. Sounds like a tax nightmare. Well, Joseph, if you just did it all on Robinhood, Robinhood would take care of that for you. But again, this is, I mean, it's risky. You don't know. Many times we saw this where the crossover happened and then the price went up higher instead of lower. Or you buy back in and it drops even lower. So that can all still happen. But for swing trading, again, it's, do you want to do the swing trade, you know, a few times a week? Then the 4-hour chart, if you want to do maybe once a week, then it would be zoomed out a little more on the daily. And the guy that I was referencing was doing it on the daily. So the guy on the daily would be out of his trade now. But if you did 4-hour, you would have just bought in this morning down here at 16.5, 16.6. That's when the crossover happened. So that's what that was about on the stock. Stochastic RSI. Doge getting rejected big time. Bibbles. That's your fault, dude. You say it's not you, but look at that red candle. Right when you said that was your countdown, and it comes to a big red candle. No, I don't watch the college basketball. I watch the Celtics some. I watch a Red Sox game every now and then, kind of more in the background than anything else, because baseball's still pretty boring. I'll watch a Bruins hockey game if they're in the playoffs. The regular season doesn't matter. And I catch the Patriots football games during the fall. That's about it. I can't get into all the college basketball. Oh, you just noticed the stream headline. Yeah. Dogecoin will grow with adoption. Yep. So you're going to do it with Bitcoin? Stochastic RSI and Bitcoin? You would just be selling right now on the daily. It's just about to cross over. So you'd be selling at 84, but you would have bought at 84. Because it didn't go above 80. when Bitcoin came up here to 90K, there wasn't, I don't know if Bitcoin's going to work for you, dude. I don't know. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like. 4 hours better for swing trading this. For Bitcoin. You would have bought in at 81.6. You would have sold at 86.8. And then you just would have bought back in this morning at 83.6. So that seems to work a little better for Bitcoin. Totally rejected. Bibbles, what did you do? Dude. Crypto face act. The deep state is artificially destroying the market. Actually, Tesla pumped today, Hugo. Did you see that? We had a nice pump on Tesla. Went up 5.5% today. So yeah. All right, guys. Hey, that's what we got for today. We didn't quite make 17, but it's all good. Dogecoin adoption, something coming with House of Doge on Monday. We will be watching for that. I'll be live again Sunday, so watch for that live stream. May do a video sometime over the weekend as well, since I did not do one this morning. I hope everyone has a great Friday or Saturday morning, like Aussie will. Probably already there. Yeah, Aussie. Yeah, it's kangaroo. It's a kangaroo market, exactly. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.